Welcome back, finally, to our F1 2018 career mode. Joined by, even, Sinner.
Greetings. I have to say, it's good to be back. It's been a while, you know.
It has been a while, and I apologise for that. I believe it's been about a month, but I have had a lot going on with work, and obviously we've got the DTM, the Super Formula, and we've got our own league race on F1. So there has been a bit of delay, which I apologise for. But
That's fine.
yeah, but looking forward to get back into it. Should be.
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah. I don't know what tyres I've picked, because I kind of accidentally let it run out and I didn't get to choose my tyres. Okay, we do have a set of super softs though, that's good. Obviously, full quali, 50% race.
You know from practice the car was fast.
Yeah. I believe a 1:02 is possible in the dry. I don't think it's going to stay dry though, I believe it's meant to rain. So I'm going to get out there and set a lap quickly before it starts to rain. Don't want to get caught out. Oh, it's already raining. Well, I mean, hopefully it shouldn't hamper us too much. Whoa, I say that. It's immediately gone wrong. Oh, DRS has been disabled instantly. So it's time for intermediates already.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, I may as well try and do a lap on the slicks, but... Oh, I can't even stop the car. Ricardo goes fastest with an 11, so that's not a good... Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that's way out there.
I just got wheel spinning at 170 miles an hour and went straight into the barrier. Right, okay, yeah, I'm going to pit this lap and come straight into Inters because this weather is not good.
Looks like a beautiful day.
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's just
shit.
crazy. As soon as you stepped on it, it just went out.
Yeah. Obviously, F1 2019 comes out a little earlier this year. So you can be sure I'll be getting that.
Yay!
And I don't know what team we're going to use, so feel free to leave any suggestions in the chat.
Yeah, recommend Williams.
No, no, no.
Intermediate tyres
Right.
are your best bet in the current conditions.
Has anyone set a dry time? Okay, there's two people who've set dry times, but they're not very quick times. Oh, it is getting very wet. Interesting. I mean, hopefully we're okay to make it through the session. Obviously on 110 AI you've got to be very quick in the changeable conditions. Doesn't feel too bad on Inters so far.
Looks like it's blue sky.
It is a blue sky up there. Struggling with traction a lot through there. It's still Ricardo who holds the top spot. He was the first out on the dry tyres, I believe, so he got probably half a lap of dry running.
Yeah, it might be a good enough time to hold that.
Yeah. I would have thought with the weather looking as it is, it looks like it's getting worse.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grey.
We come across the line to go P5.
It's not a bad time.
I'm going to
So
stick
1
out
minute 2.
for one more lap, just see if I can improve a little bit.
Like, idea was to get a 1 minute 2, but that's gone with the weather.
Yeah, in the wet weather, 1 minute 2 isn't going to happen. We're improving slightly.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's very difficult to control in this weather.
It's looking like it's sliding a fair bit.
We are up though, we're 4 tenths up pretty much. Oh, we run wide there, a bit too much curb, but we're still improving by 3 tenths. And we go up to P4.
That's not a bad effort.
Yeah,
That's pretty good in the conditions.
Yeah, I think the only cars that we are behind are cars that have set laps on dry tyres. Oh no, Alonso. Alonso set a lap on the Inters and he's a bit quicker than us.
Of course, all it was Alonso.
Yeah, would be.
Our fastest lap is a
He's becoming a problem,
1:12.7.
you know.
It would seem that Kimi Raikkonen on the dry tyres got a dry sector 1 because he's over a second quicker than me and Alonso in just sector 1.
Yeah, you might have started when the track was a bit dry.
Yeah. Oh, he's now on the full wets. So it's raining quite hard, but I think we should be good enough there to fast forward. Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes is last, 4.3 seconds off the pace.
He's probably had a problem or something.
What's going on? He's out. He is out. Lewis Hamilton is last. Not a good showing from him there. Max Verstappen was only 1 place away from getting dropped. So Mercedes there must have messed that up because it's on the wet tyre there, so I'm guessing he didn't get a run on the Inters where his teammate did. Right. Well, this is hotting up to be quite an interesting quali session already. I'm not sure if Paul is on Sinner, you know?
No, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be the easiest
Alonso
thing to
seems
get here.
very quick.
Yeah, well, we know about
Recommend
Alonso.
taking wet tyres in the current conditions.
It's full wets, says Jeff. Is the weather going to improve? No, it isn't. It's going to be full wet for the entire quali session. So we may as well get out there and try and do a lap. On the bright side, this means we have a free choice of tyre in the race.
Yay.
So I'm probably going to bolt on the super soft for the race if we can do that. Leave it in the high gear so that we can get maximum traction on the exit. It's very dark.
Yeah, it's a good deal wetter than it was.
Oh, I've just massively locked up there. That's not helped us at all. Don't want to flat spot the tyres, of course, so I lifted off the brake a bit. Alonso goes fastest to 15.5. Change gear very early. Oh, my phone is ringing. Hold on. I'll mute that.
Yep, hold the phone.
Okay. Oh, we're 6/10 quicker than Alonso in the Sector 2. Oh, Vettel just went 6/10 quicker. On the curb a lot through there. Come across the line. Oh, we go half a second faster than Vettel.
That was the fastest lap.
Yeah, that's a good effort.
Thank you.
Will that be enough? Should be enough.
Yeah, I'm going to do one more lap though, because we're already a 10th up. Oh, we're locked up massively through there. We've lost all the time that we gain. Gained a bit of time back. Wheel spin on the curb. Even more wheel spin mid-apex.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, so much wheel spin. Oh, I've run completely off the track there, but we are still 3/10 up. Oh, it's gone down to 2/10 up, but we do improve.
It's looking fun to drive it.
It's twitchy. Right, we currently sit pole though, so hopefully we should be good.
Yeah, that should be enough.
As long as it doesn't suddenly dry up. Oh, they reckon it
Yeah,
will be
that does.
inters in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it does not look like it's going to dry up too much.
We're fastest in all 3 sectors.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay,
effort.
with the conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Yep, Jeff says full wets.
Yep, thanks, Jeff.
Ah, there we go. It's just gone to inters. Alonso's gone on to inters. Oh, this is a difficult call, Sinner. Do we go out on inters or are we happy?
Um,
Let's have a look.
yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
it
close,
reckons
isn't
it reckons inters is
Our best lap
1.8
so far is
seconds
a
faster.
1 minute 14.3.
How far away is that?
They're all about.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we have to go out.
yeah, I would say you have to do a lap.
Let's leave it right till the very end, though. Now, we should be good. Hopefully, I've not messed that up. We should be able to set a lap. Okay, yeah, we've got time. Oh, we're down to P8 already.
Yeah, it seems like it was a good call.
Should have the fuel to do 2 laps. Oh, I don't think I'll have the time to do 2 laps though. Very twitchy on the exit there on the curb.
Yeah, the track is definitely a little bit drier. It's still
Yeah,
wet
it
though.
definitely is. Oh, we have a comment. I'll check that out in just a second.
Yeah, it's from Mail.
Oh, it's from May, okay. We're 8/10 up. Qualifying is finished. We're over a second up now, but we're in the drop zone, so we have to improve. Easy on the power there. Did we make it through? We did, we go P4. Okay, that is good.
Yeah, it was a little bit nervy then, wasn't it?
Do a flashback will always help. Shut up, mate. We're through. We are through. Alonso,
Yeah,
of course, fastest.
Yeah, of course.
Valtteri Bottas has not made it through, so that's both Mercs already out.
Yeah, that's full on.
Alonso is a massive 7/10 faster than P2. That is quite worrying, actually. Because
Yeah.
that could mean he gets pole in the race, to be honest. But obviously, I'm not going to give up.
Oh, we have to see how the conditions are as well.
Oh no!
Okay, hope you brought something to read today.
We've got a fuel
What have you
system
done?
fault.
We don't think it's anything terminal, but it is going to take some time to
It's going to
investigate
take
and repair.
7 minutes to repair, so we'll only get 1 run in qualifying.
I'll just have to make it a good one.
Oh no! Oh no! Alright, okay, it's gone back to dries though, so it gives us the best chance on dry. Oh, that is so not good though. Let's accelerate time a little bit. Let's see. Oh, Alonso's on his lap here. Let's see where he goes. I imagine he will be fastest.
Can we spectate him?
Yeah, we're doing that. I believe he's on his out lap still.
Yeah, how dry does the track look?
The track looks bone dry, Sinner. But on the bright side, the longer we leave it, the drier the track should be. Unless it starts raining again.
Yeah, this might be up around the 105s.
I would have thought it'd be a bit quicker than that if it's full dry.
Yeah, it does. It looks wet in places to me.
We'll see where he goes, but obviously we'll have 1 attempt to beat his lap. Which doesn't fill me with confidence. I mean, you can't make this up, can you, Sinner?
I couldn't even script it any better than this. Just put the pressure on.
Yeah. This doesn't look like a brilliant lap from Alonso. You might be right with a 105. In fact, you are. It's a 105.8. Well done, Sinner.
Yay!
Alonso goes fastest by 1.3 seconds.
Yeah, that's full on.
We have a big ask. Oh, Ricciardo goes fastest. Vettel goes fastest, 1 minute 4.7.
Alright, now we're heading up into a dry track territory.
Oh yeah, the track is a lot drier now. Alright, so the times are just going to keep getting faster. We've got nothing to do but bolt on a set of ultras and try and do this, Sinner.
Yep, let's go for it.
Come on. Wish me luck.
I'm wishing you luck.
Oh,
you
thank
go.
you. The track is bone dry now. Verstappen currently sits pole.
Yeah,
And I
that's-
have a power save warning on the TV. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, that is not a good thing at all.
Alright, here we go. Ah. Let's use a flashback.
Oh,
I'm gonna blame that on the power save warning.
oh, that was way too much fun.
It was. And again, fucking hell.
Exact same thing.
Yeah. We've got a warning there. We're exceeding all the track limits.
30 seconds left in the session.
Come on, McLaren. Oh, this is a big difference to when I last drove the car on wets. Obviously, the AI have had 2 runs to get used to it.
You got a message from Michael.
Michael, okay. I'll check that out in a sec.
Pretty sure that's who that is.
Come on. We go across the line for 1:40. I'm not sure where that puts us. Oh, it's P2! Aim for a 1 minute lap. I think that might be a bit too much, Michael. Oh, and it's oh, it's the fucking Alonso.
Alonso, Lewis, and Sebastian.
Ah, oh, damn it.
Time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
Well, it's Alonso on pole.
Well, that was a pretty good lap by Alonso. He went back out after you went back out on the dry track.
Yeah. Obviously, Alonso there, he had the advantage of doing 2 laps, whereas we had a fuel system fault.
Yeah, he did what we could, really.
Yeah.
It's another McLaren lockout of the front row.
Tell us about it from your perspective.
It wasn't a perfect lap, but...
Great qualifying session.
Are you feeling safer ahead of the pack? Ooh. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm disappointed there will be less people to overtake. Wait, Alonso, what have you done to this career?
Well, not won a championship.
How does the poor weather change your strategy in the race?
Come close to a championship.
Yeah, that is true. We have come close to a championship.
It's good to get the reliability issues out of the way in practice,
Dominating this
isn't it?
championship so far.
Have you seen this, Sinner? It's better to get the reliability issues out of the way in practice, isn't it? We didn't get it in practice. We got it in qualifying. I'm gonna go. I'd prefer if they didn't happen at all. That decreases my rep with the team.
Appreciate your time.
But I mean,
Oh no.
we shouldn't be having fuel system faults in qualifying 3. You know, the one quali session where it really matters, and we got a fault in it.
Well, it's not ideal, is it?
No, not at all.
But it does. It does happen.
It does, which is a shame because I've spent a lot of money on the reliability upgrades. Obviously, the rivalry there was still beating Alonso.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
Yep.
Should be in with a good chance in the race.
So, I'll just give you guys a quick once-over on the standings, just in case you forgot, because it has been a month. We lead by quite a significant margin to Alonso. And McLaren obviously dominating the constructors. If you look at the season results, we came second in Australia. The first 4 rounds were a 1-2 for McLaren, and then Alonso has had 2 DNFs and 2 not very good races from there.
Yeah, he hit the pit wall, if you can remember.
Yeah, in Spain. His home Grand Prix decided to crash into the pit lane. But with that being said, we have done a pretty good job. We've won every race since Australia. So, if you look at the performance standings, there is where they all lie. McLaren, the fastest team. Apparently, Aston Martin, Red Bull, and Renault Sport F1 are 2 and 3.
Yeah, it's turned around a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. But let's not waste any time. Let's head into the race.
Let's get in there.
And hopefully, well, I want us to win the race, but I also don't want Alonso to have another issue. Because it's not been helping us in the constructors.
Yeah, something along those lines. Need Alonso to finish the damn race.
Yeah, and get some good points.
Like, his car's fast, we know that much.
Oh yeah.
You gotta message with Vezi.
Of who?
Vezi.
Oof, hit the pits. Yes, he did.
With 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight.
How are you, Vezi? How are you, Michael? How are you, May?
Yeah, how are you guys?
Hope you're all well. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream, guys.
A left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake.
Right. Let's see who he talks about as the safety car gets rendered in.
With that, then, let's run through the grid order.
You just woke up. Oh, good for you.
Pole position slot, and Lewis completes the front row.
We start P2.
The rest of the grid we have Vettel, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, and Raikkonen, Gasly, Stroll, Grosjean, and Charles Leclerc, Bottas, Sainz,
And of course,
Kevin
Lewis
Magnussen,
Hamilton
and
starts
Schumacher,
from last
Ericsson,
place.
Hulkenberg, Lewis Hamilton,
That should make it fun for him.
Oh.
'cause
Oh, no, he
he's got
doesn't.
taken a grid
Okay, cool.
penalty, and Esteban Ocon
There are
rounds
3
off the
cars
grid.
with grid penalties, and Lewis
And with
Hamilton starts
preparations
17th now.
almost complete, let's head down
He's
to
got a fast car, so he should be able to drive past some of them.
Yeah.
Excellent job yesterday. We qualified above
Ooh.
expectations. Let's go out there and put in a performance.
That is not something that I want to do. I do not want to go onto the soft tyre.
No.
We may have to do a 2-stop here, Sinner. Push that to 16. 10-10? 16, 10-10, do you think that's alright?
Yo. 10, 16, 10.
You know what? Yeah, that's actually better. Put stint 2 onto the supers. Yeah, that's a better one. Nice call. Right, let's put on 5 laps of extra fuel because I'm going to be running rich mode quite a lot, I would have thought. We've got a good grid position.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears.
Yeah,
so
we'll
go
get a
through
shot of
what
the
you
ones
can.
around here.
Yeah. Hopefully we get a good launch. We might be able to get down the inside at turn 1. Alonso is on the super soft tyre. So we should be faster in the first stint. Don't know if Alonso's doing a 1-stop or a 2-stop. But we are doing the 2-stop. Unless there is a safety car or something.
Yeah, just manage it as the race goes on.
There's quite a few cars getting disqualified from the formation lap. Don't know what they've done. Hopefully around here we should have the pace. Hopefully Alonso should also have the pace and won't DNF.
Yeah, or run into you.
Or into the pit lane. Oh, Sebastian Vettel has just driven through us both. We get a good shot of the rear of Alonso's car as we ghost through him. There's a Red Bull also in there. This is odd. Very odd indeed. Lance Stroll in the Williams starts P8. Wow.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient.
Yeah, that's a pretty good effort by Stroll.
Yeah. And Gasly starts P7 as well. Interesting. It does look like most of the cars around us are starting on the super soft tyre. Oh, here we go. Let's get a good start.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, we've bogged massively.
Oh,
That's
no.
not been a good start at all.
No way.
Oh, we're already down to P7. That was a horrific start from me.
Yeah, you couldn't have done that much worse.
The initial
But
start
we
was
know-
good, but we bogged. Right, we've got Raikkonen.
Yeah. We know the car's fast, so that's a positive.
Yeah,
Can't
and we're
really
on the
let
faster
Alonso
tyre.
drive- Can't really let Alonso drive away from everyone.
Yeah. 2 Red Bulls holding each other up a little bit. Come on, McLaren. Oh, the Red Bulls really holding each other up. Not helping me out at all. Let's go into overtake mode. Let's go the outside of Verstappen. Oh, he's braked a lot later than me. In the slipstream. Overtake mode. We've got him, we've got him.
Good job. Nice
Very nice
overtake.
move.
Thank you. Alonso already got a bit of a gap. We need to push. We need to try and make short work of these two up in front. Oh, Ricardo's going for a Vettel. Oh. Oh, they've brake checked us.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some.
I'm going to use a flashback because I don't want front wing damage for them brake checking me, as usual. Yellow
Yeah,
flag.
slow down.
Green flag.
I've got a
Left
much
to
better
right.
run, but I can't do anything because it's yellow flag.
Okay, entering lap 3.
Oh, here we go.
DRS has been enabled.
It's 3 wide into turn 1. We've
Oh,
overtaken
that's
both of
crazy.
them.
Nice move.
Position.
Oh, yes, we've got to watch that back.
Yeah, gotta watch that back. That was crazy racing.
Here you go. 3 wide into turn 1. Vettel just gets squeezed out early on by Ricardo, and we managed to keep the inside. Our car is sparking a lot. Obviously, I've set the car to be pretty low for more traction around this track. But we're now up into P2 with only Alonso in front of us. He does have a big gap, mind you.
Yeah, did Vettel leave the door open for another Red Bull to squeeze in front of him?
Oh, he did. He did. Good catch there, Sinner. Yeah, Verstappen has got in front of him.
Yeah, he just looked like he went a little bit too wide down.
There was a yellow flag down here. So what's happened? Oh, there's front wing damage to the Force India. He's running to the back of the Mercedes, it looks like. So Hamilton not doing brilliantly. He's actually dropped 2 positions off the start.
There's damage there. Yeah.
What was the yellow flag? A car is out, I think. It looks like a Haas car. Is it Magnussen? Who is it who pulls off? Oh. Oh dear. Lance Stroll? Has he got an issue because he brakes very early? Oh, Lance Stroll has no front wing. He brakes very early. And I believe this is Grosjean. Yeah. Tries to go around the outside, turns in way too early and just knocks his front wheel off.
Is that going to bring out a safety car?
I'd be very surprised if it didn't, to be honest. I mean, he's kind of in the way of the racetrack. Oh, it's a virtual safety car.
Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Virtual safety car means there's no reason for us to pit, really.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Already an eventful race, though. Alonso has quite a big gap to us, to be honest. It's 5 seconds.
Yeah, that could have been a safety car.
I think that should have been a full safety car, really. Oh, virtual safety car is ending already.
Positive delta until the green flags.
Don't want to speed. There we go, we're green. The marshals are doing some swift work to get rid of Grosjean's car.
Yeah, he just like vanished.
Yeah. Right, let's try and catch Alonso now. I'm gonna need to push quite hard to catch him. 3.6 seconds is the gap.
That came down by half a second.
Yeah. We are on the softer compound though, so we should be quicker. We go purple in the first sector, that's good. We seem to have a lot of ERS as well, I don't know why. Oh no, saying that, I think we just got an upgrade, didn't we, for better harvesting.
Yep, that's correct. It is coming in this race.
Yeah, so we regenerate ERS quicker.
ERS to overtake, please. Push now.
I am pushing, Jeff. I don't need to put my ERS into overtake. Oh, we set the fastest lap. We've caught Alonso by 6/10 on that lap.
Yeah, you're definitely reeling him in.
Yep. Yeah, we seem to constantly have about 90% ERS now with that better harvesting. That's really good.
Yeah, that's a lot better than it was.
Usually by now I think you'd be at about 50%.
Yeah, somewhere around that mark.
Especially just leaving it in high, which I am doing. Oh, we've run wide there. What was that, sorry, Sinner?
I think that's called driving it in there.
2.5 seconds to Alonso.
Yeah, it's come down by what, 1.6 or whatever.
Yeah. Oh.
Like about a lap or so.
Now, Sinner, we're meant to pit in 3 laps' time, but these tyres, obviously with the VSC, they still feel brand new.
I would just go until they feel shabby.
Yeah, I think that's the best strategy.
and might get an extra lap out of him.
We're still setting purple sectors. So there's definitely no reason to pit yet.
Yeah, but I don't know how much extra you would have got out of the session car if you wasn't full rocket.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're approaching the pit
Yeah,
window.
somewhere
You'll be on the
around
super
10 or
softs.
11. I would be thinking.
We've caught Alonso by another 7/10. This time I will go into overtake down this straight.
Yeah, he's just up the road there, you know?
Yeah.
No, you can see the car's nice and fast. And his car's nice and fast as well.
This is just the difference the tyre compounds make.
Overtake. Use overtake.
Yep.
These tyres actually already starting to lose quite a bit of grip.
Yeah, I would pick on that time, like the time was.
Well, if we catch Alonso by them, which we might, I think it might be worth trying to stay out a little bit and hold him up.
Yeah, that could be a plan too. I don't need anyone doing the undercut on you, so...
Ah, yeah, good point. Also,
How far in front of that?
Alonso may be on a one stop, we don't know. So we might have to make up a whole pit stop's worth of time.
Yeah, I would just pick, maybe after then. Right, because maybe you can use the undercut on him.
Boy, I can definitely feel the lack of grip in Sector 2. And Sector 3 for that matter. But we're in DRS range of Fernando.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
Yeah, he was 5 seconds in front, remember?
Yeah.
Really.
Jeff has told me to box this lap. Do you agree, Sinner?
Yes.
We're now right on Alonso. In fact, DRS, we might be able to overtake him.
Car behind is 9.2
Yep, we're going for it.
seconds.
Give him plenty of space. Don't want to make contact with my teammate. We've got the position.
Yeah, I wonder how his tyres are going.
Oh, Sinner, do you think we should stick out for one more lap? Because we've just gone purple in Sector 2.
Yeah, I say go one more.
Good man.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe 11 we could squeeze out. Yeah, at least put a couple of seconds on Alonso. Maybe
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Already we've pulled a bit of a gap, 7/10 to Alonso.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Obviously Alonso's got my DRS now. Oh, there's a yellow in Sector 2, there's a car going very slowly. Oh, there's 2 cars actually, they've stopped on track. Let's have a look, see what that is.
Something's happened there.
It's Lance Stroll, I think. Oh no, there's a Sauber it looks like. Yeah, there's a Sauber going very slowly. Oh dear. Lance Stroll there. Just came round the corner. I don't know what he was expecting, but the Sauber obviously nowhere to go. He's on the edge of the track. And he just runs straight into him. And knocks his wheel off.
Yeah, his car looks like it slid.
Did it? Let's get a good camera angle. Oh yeah, his car is sliding a bit there. Maybe he's on the brakes. And this doesn't give us a good camera angle. But he is trying to turn out of the way, just can't do it. And hits into the Sauber. Very interesting.
Caution, caution.
Is that going to bring out a safety car?
I don't think so, as his car has immediately disappeared. But we're going to box this lap because we're 4/10 off our pace. Oh,
It's time to go.
oh, the Sauber's come right in front of us. I can't do anything. I can't do anything about this. We're going to get held up all the way through the pit lane. Oh, no. The Sauber's actually got a puncture. That's why he's going slow.
Go now.
We're out before the Sauber, but that's cost us time again.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving.
Yeah,
if you
that's a
cross
little
over
bit.
to the track.
We come out just in front of Kevin Magnussen. He's slipstreaming us. I'm going to hold the inside line. I don't want him going for a lunge. Oh, we've locked up. We've gone way too deep. The Haas. I'm going to go back to the inside. Bit of contact. Bit of more contact there. But we're back into P5.
No damage?
No damage.
That's good.
We're going to have to push again though, because we got held up there in the pits.
Yep.
Obviously the car is lighter now that we've used more fuel. We go purple in sector 1.
How far ahead is Alonso?
Teammate status.
Fernando sat in P1 at the moment. We're trailing our teammate by
21 seconds, so I think the Sauber has cost us nearly 4 seconds in the pits. I think it's about 17 seconds for a pit stop around here.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.5 seconds.
We are definitely going to need to push hard, Sinner.
Yeah, it looks that way. We still don't know if Alonso is one stop or two stops.
Yeah. We set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix on our first lap. On the new rubber anyway. I think it's the two Ferraris in front of us.
Switch to overtake and have a go.
It is, the two Ferraris are side by side. Can't afford to lose any time behind these cars. Oh, they're on the old tyres. They are going so much slower than us. Around the outside of Raikkonen there.
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
nice move.
That just shows how much more grip we've got on these fresh tyres. If you watch this, just go straight around the outside of Kimi Raikkonen.
Yeah, that's interesting because they're on lap 14 on those tyres.
Yeah, so the tyre wear definitely affecting them. Because we shouldn't really be able to do that.
Yeah, we have to keep that in mind. We need to do 16 on these.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Let's get Vettel here in the DRS. We made it look really easy. On the Red Bulls
He's
are
just
in.
got no pace.
Yeah, they got no pace on them tyres. We're back up into P2 because the Red Bull has pitted. Alonso's still out there on old supers.
Yeah, just be interesting to see when he fits.
Yeah. .2 seconds the gap to Alonso. He stayed out again. Oh, we've run on the curb way too much there. And I have to say, these tyres are only 6 laps old and they're already starting to feel second hand. Oh, Raikkonen has just overtaken Vettel in the DRS zone. Look at that. Does he go around the outside? He locks up a small bit. But look at that. He holds it around the outside of Vettel there.
Yeah, Vettel's car is really slow for some reason.
Yeah.
Tyre wear maybe there's an issue.
Yeah, he might have an issue. Because him and Raikkonen started on the same compound, so they both should have equal tyre wear. Alonso still stays out, Sinner.
Yeah, he's playing with fire there a little bit.
Yeah. I think Alonso is going for the one stop.
Yeah. It looks that way. Yeah, let's just see how much time he loses.
Well, he's lost about a second to us there on that lap alone.
Yeah, because we can add another pit stop. So. The time.
Yeah.
And then
If he does do a one stop though, and we do a two stop, at the end of the race we'll be on fresh ultras and he'll be on worn softs. Oh, he's in the pits, he's in the pits.
he went 17 laps on his tyres.
Yeah, let's see what tyre he goes on to.
Yeah, he should come out in front of you. Just.
He's gone onto the soft, he's gone onto the soft. So Alonso is definitely going for the one stop. Oh, he is going to be just in front of us. We've got a good run out of that turn though, we're in his slipstream. He's trying to hold it up the inside. Even on the fresh tyres though, he's got not as much grip as us. We just hold it around his outside.
Yep, and now we just gotta put a gap on him.
Yeah, we do. We need to put a bit of a gap on him, and we've got 8 laps until we need to pit. I'm going to actually put the fuel into standard mode and save a bit for our last stint.
Yeah, good call.
Oh, Sebastian Vettel is out. Sorry, Sinner, go on.
Really? Yeah, it looks like we're going to need to push in the last stint.
Vettel is He's
Wonder what's
behind these two. What does he do? I think he just pulls off, so he definitely had some sort of issue. Yeah, you see there,
Yeah,
he's
he
just
does.
pulled off to the side. So Vettel must have been carrying some sort of issue that's made him retire.
It had to have been something because he was going awfully slow when you blew right past him.
Yeah, he was. Oh, we've just got a
And
warning.
then- oh no, I didn't even have warnings. The car was on the track first. No.
Yellow flag.
Yep, there is Vettel, just pulled off to the side.
See you, Vettel.
Okay, clear.
Yeah.
So it's up to Raikkonen to do the job for Ferrari.
Yeah,
They're not having a great season.
they really aren't, are they?
No.
From last season
No,
where
no,
they
no.
dominated to this one where they've DNF'd in, I want to say 5 races already?
I don't know, but they've got the Red Bull knocking on the door now for the second place.
Yeah.
Pulling away by about half a second a lap. We've got an opportunity to look after the car here.
Oh, that's interesting. Jeff has just said we're pulling ahead of Alonso by half a second a lap. We've got an opportunity to look after the car.
Yeah, Jeff, we need to pit again, mate.
Yeah.
We've got to try and find the balance between pushing and looking after the car.
Well, I'm not pushing the engine anymore. I've gone down into standard. ERS I'm just leaving in high because we constantly have around 90%. Which is really good. That's a significant upgrade that we've got there.
Okay, we're not seeing any issues with tyre wear right now. You should have good grip for a while yet.
Jess says no issues with tyre wear.
Yeah, that's good.
I think I would like to disagree with him though, to be honest. I'm understeering a fair bit. We've got about 2 seconds to Alonso now, Sinner.
Yeah, that's about 15 we have to make up in 10 laps. roughly.
Yeah. Verstappen's on ultra soft, so he's making another stop. I'm trying to guess what the time deficit is going to be between worn softs and brand new ultras. I would think it's at least a second a lap, isn't it?
Yep, I would put it up around that mark.
Yeah, we are still pulling away from Alonso, and we're on worn supers now. Pulled 9/10 on him in that lap.
Yeah, we'll keep doing that.
And we're saving fuel, let's not forget.
Yeah, we know the pit stop should take about 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out to 3 now, so...
The gap to Verstappen is 19 seconds, so if we pit, we'll still come out P2. So we won't have anyone to overtake, so that's good.
Yeah, well, the car is in a pretty good spot. You're gonna have to drive. You're probably gonna have to drive down Alonso again, but how far the gap is the question.
Yeah, I think we and the car have the pace to do that. especially when I bump it into Rich Mix. We're actually coming up to lap Charles Leclerc. That just shows the pace of this car.
Yeah, it is a fast car. The work on the car is obviously on display, you know.
Yeah.
Like if you had a sort of, season, the first season in the McLaren, there's a big difference.
Charles Leclerc lets us through there. 4 seconds we've got to Alonso now, Sinner.
Yeah, that's growing substantially.
Got about 3 more laps on these tyres.
Yeah, that's what.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra
Yeah,
softs.
17, 13.
I think we
Yeah, I
pit
think that's it.
as early as we can, basically, so that we got more time on the quicker tyre.
Yeah, but we know the quicker tyre went away after about 10 laps and started feeling ratty after about 8 laps.
Yeah.
I think the plan should be to pit when the schedule is.
Yeah, so pit on lap 26.
Yeah, I think so, because it gives you 10 laps to chase him down, and I think with the rate things are going, it's going to be somewhere between 11 and 13 seconds to make up
Yeah.
in 10 laps.
Well,
And that's preventing
Verstappen
him-
has already made his pit stop. So it's Ricciardo now in 3rd place, 25 seconds behind Alonso.
Yeah, I think you're in a pretty good spot right about now.
Yeah, we do need to pit the next lap because these tyres, I don't know if you can notice or not, but I am sliding a bit now. Just struggling a bit on exit traction as well out of corners.
Yeah, you made up another half second on Alonso, so that's not too bad.
.3 seconds to Alonso. I think the pace difference is equaling out now as these tyres get quite worn.
Yeah, you have to pick this time.
Yeah.
In this lap, push now.
Yeah, it's staying at about 4.5 seconds, so the pace is equaled out now.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Just make sure Jeff knows we're coming in this lap. I'll actually bump it into Rich Mix already now, so we get a good in lap.
Box.
Yep, still 4.5 seconds, so we're not pulling away anymore. So it's a good thing we're pitting.
Yep. Yeah, we've seen they've planned that pretty well.
Yeah. Alright, we're in the pits.
No issues this time. Yeah.
Alonso has just gone past us.
Yeah, the question is by how much?
Exit now.
Well, this pit has cost us 17 seconds so far.
Strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Yeah, that's right on what we thought it would.
Yeah.
Puts Alonso around
11 and a half. It's 11 and a half.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's better than I was expecting actually. Yeah, you have to cut him back at least a second lap.
Yeah. We've got 10 laps to make up 11 seconds.
On first tires.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's so much more grip. I actually messed up the turning there because I wasn't expecting it to grip that much. Immediately we go purple in sector 1. Yeah, Sinner, there is so much grip on these tyres. It's already down to 9.5.
It's looking fast, man. It is looking very fast.
.3 seconds the gap already. I'm really wringing the neck out of this McLaren now. Eight and a half.
Yeah, we'll be able to see him again real soon.
Yeah. Fastest lap of the race by 1.2 seconds.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
That's a 1 minute 4.5, Sinner.
Yeah, that's fast.
.7 seconds.
That dropped half a section in that sector.
Yeah. We might get held up a little bit on this lap due to the lap cars in front of us. We're actually lapping a Mercedes here. The two lap cars going side by side, that is not going to help me. Oh, we've just made mincemeat of the pair of them though. 5.6 seconds, even with the lap cars holding us up.
Yeah, you're reeling him in.
Still can't see him just yet. I'm pushing very hard. .3, Sinner.
Yeah, you should be in view any second now. And by the looks of it, he's going to have nothing for you by the time you get up to him.
Yeah. Five laps to go, 3.5 seconds to catch.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, we can see him now.
Be advised moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Jeff said move to fuel mix 2, so we don't have much fuel to spare. The car just has ridiculous amounts of grip on these tyres.
It's so fast through that section too.
Yeah. I locked up a little bit there, that compromised us. Oh, Alonso's having to contend with a lap car. Oh, he's gone straight through though. Not cost him any time. We actually have DRS off the lap car here.
Yeah, that'll help a little bit.
Sergis Rotkin getting out of the way very nicely for us there. I've just had to take it out of Rich Mix because we don't have much spare fuel.
Our gap behind is 24.6 seconds.
1.7 seconds the gap now, Sinner. I think we're gonna do this. We're in the DRS range.
Yeah, you're closing up on him real nice.
Come on, McLaren. I think it's sector 2 and 3 where we're gaining the most time. Oh yeah, you can see just through that one corner there we caught so much time. Look at that. So much more traction. We're going for the overtake. Down the inside, I don't want to make contact with my teammate. I'm going to let him back through on that move. I don't want to make contact. There we go, we've got him, we've got him.
A nice move.
Thank you very much. Back into the lead. Let's watch that back. See this very abrupt dart to the right from me there.
Yeah, as we suspected, Alonso had nothing for you.
Yeah, you can actually see there. Alonso, he actually wheel spun on the exit. Like you see, we come through here. Alonso, as he tries to get on the power, just wheel spins, has to go left there to counter steer. And as a result of that, I want to say we're already a second ahead of him because he struggled with traction that much.
Yep.
Yeah, 1.1 seconds.
Alonso, buddy, wrong strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just cruise on home now.
We've I want to say that was a fantastic strategy from us there.
Yeah, we just timed it beautifully.
Yeah, it meant pushing very hard, but I mean, it's obviously paid off for us.
Yeah, I would put in a counterpoint that we may not have had to push so hard if we didn't get held up in the pits in the first place.
Yeah, if we didn't get held up by the Sauber, I think we could have quite easily got Alonso.
'Cause that was like 4 seconds, so...
This is actually incredible, Cine. We're lapping up to 13th place. In fact, P11 is there. We might get to lap up to P11.
Yeah, the car is incredibly fast.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, Ocon. That was a bad move there, mate. Gasly letting us through nicely.
Yeah, nice.
There's actually 2 more cars in front of us. We might be able to lap up to the points.
This is your final lap of the race.
that's
We're leading
cool.
our teammate by 2.7 seconds.
It's Lewis Hamilton. We're going to lap Lewis Hamilton, I think, Sinner.
Is he in P9?
He's in P10.
He's done well.
He has, actually, coming from the back. He's going side by side with Nico Hulkenberg here. He is battling for P9. Hulkenberg gets out our way. So does Hamilton. Hamilton's overtaken Nico Hulkenberg when he was letting us through. Very cheeky there from Lewis Hamilton. But this car has just been fantastic all weekend. And we come through to claim victory once again.
Consecutive win in a row. That's just amazing.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
good drive. Good drive.
Thank you very much, Sinner. Jeff has actually just congratulated us there on 8 victories in a row.
So,
Yeah, thanks,
another
Jeff.
fantastic victory for McLaren today.
That was a fantastic race.
And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, time management probably.
Yeah, that was a
large role
very
in the
good
outcome of this
drive,
one.
man.
Thank you very much,
It's
Sinner.
not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed.
Yeah, we had to
consistently
push
over a
very,
series
very
of
hard,
distance.
but
So
paid
being able
off.
to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres. That's really where
I'm
the race is
very
won
happy
today.
with that result. And I think Alonso did come across the line in P2, didn't he? Yes, he did. It's a McLaren 1-2.
Again.
Yeah, the 5th one of the season. But the first one since round 4. So it's taken Alonso 5 rounds to get back on the podium.
Then he was there or thereabouts, but the wrong strategy.
Yeah. That was a very good race. Obviously, Daniel Ricciardo for Red Bull as well in P3. A very distant P3 though. Look at that. 33 seconds behind us.
Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Difficult call, Crofty, but I'd like to say Sergio Perez.
Yeah, Sinner, if you look at the fastest lap time, Alonso, with that bad strategy, his fastest lap was a 1 minute 6.4. And our best lap was a 1 minute 4.5.
Yeah, he was on the old tyres for a good portion of the race.
Yeah.
Because we know he pitted at, what, lap 18 or something? And his tyres were already gone in the first stint.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, lapping up to P9 as well, that just shows how much pace we had in the car. Clearly the McLaren was the fastest car here today though. 3.5 seconds between me and Alonso, and then a massive 30-second gap to the car behind. Which was actually both Red Bulls.
Yeah, Ferrari's had issues again.
Yeah, Raikkonen was 45 seconds behind us.
And also a pretty good drive by Magnussen.
Yeah, very good drive from Magnussen there for P6. That's 8 points for the Haas team. As we have a look at the standings, we are doubling Fernando's points. He's 113 points behind us. And a mega result there for Perez and Verstappen means they overtake Sebastian Vettel in the championship.
Yeah, that's full on.
It's actually very close as well. And Red Bull have overtaken Ferrari by 2 points in the constructors' standings. That is mega. Kimi Raikkonen is the one who is carrying the Ferraris this season. That is not what I expected, considering Sebastian Vettel won the title last season.
Yeah, Ferrari's just kind of fallen away
Great work out
for
there
some
today.
reason.
Yeah.
How do you think it went?
Reliability issues.
You took the top points today.
Was it a comfortable win, Sinner?
Not necessarily. No, you had to drive pretty hard.
I'm going to put it was fantastic. The car, the engine, the team, it's been amazing.
Yeah, it was, man. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
Another podium.
Another podium. You must be getting used to it. I'm going to put our power unit is really performing because I want to get some more engine upgrades.
Yep. Good idea.
Things look
Oh, here we
close
go.
between you and your rival for a bit.
Things
You
look
came out on
close
top,
between
didn't
you and Fernando Alonso for a bit, but you came out on top, didn't you? I'm going to put he's a great driver. I think we both enjoyed it because obviously he is my teammate. I don't want to put him down or anything like that. So,
That's right.
So talk us through what happened between you
Oh.
and your rival today.
what happened between you and Alonso? It's either we were really pushing each other, it was a good show, or he's a great driver, he really gave me a run for my money.
I would say the right one.
Yeah.
We were pushing each other.
He wasn't really giving me a run for my money on our
Great.
strategy,
Well, that's everything.
but it was close.
Yeah, I think he pushed you to drive harder.
Yeah, he did. But I mean, another race win, Sinner.
Yeah.
That's 8 in
Eight
a row.
Yeah. Amazing, man. No, It's
Yeah.
fantastic driving.
And just so you guys don't think that I'm ruining this championship or anything, I can assure you it is on 110% difficulty.
Kind of result I'm looking for.
It is the maximum difficulty you can put it on.
Yep, and the car last season was okay, but not great.
Yeah. And I think it proves, though, with Fernando Alonso getting first, second, and then another second in that race, I think it proves that it is the car. The car is seriously fast. And, well, that's another trophy added to our cabinet.
Yeah, another one. That's going really well.
Yeah, there you go. That is the major upgrade we got there for the energy recovery system. That's why we had basically full ERS for the entire race. And,
Yeah, the team's doing great work.
yeah, the team is actually doing seriously good. And I am going to upgrade the ERS again now. So, with the few upgrades that we've had that have failed, I've had to redo them. But for the British Grand Prix, we should have 2 minor upgrades and 1 major upgrade. So that means the car is going to be even faster. If you look at the progress history there, no one has been improving at the likes that we have. And we're just about getting halfway through the season now, Sinner, and I think the title could be on this season.
Yeah, we've got a good chance. Like you still need consistency to try and wrap it up. You can't just go, well, we've got it now.
Yeah.
But I think, like, you're in a really good spot to try and capture that title.
Yeah. As you saw last season, towards the start we were getting mullered by Ferrari, but then we did very, very quickly catch them in the later races. But it was just too much of a gap that Ferrari had built at the start for us to win that championship.
Yeah, anytime you looked at the standings, it was always Vettel, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But the team from Walking, they've put the hours in, and they've really given us a brilliant car so far this season. And hopefully it can carry on. I mean, who knows? We might win 20 out of 21 races. I highly doubt that, but we might.
Yeah, anything's possible.
Yeah.
At this stage.
But
Good car, driver and form, and you know, bit of luck, and yeah, you can make things happen.
yeah. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode of the F1 2018 Career Mode, feel free to leave a like, you know, comment, subscribe if you want to see more racing like this. Yeah, there is a lot of racing content on this channel, and yeah, basically if you like cars, this is a good channel to stay on.
Yay!
But yeah, Sinner, thank you very much for coming along and helping me out. No problem at all, mate. I really appreciate you being here. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and we hope to see you in the next race. Take care now. Bye bye.